how many words do you write a day? Hi everyone, it's Matt Townend, fantasy writer here, and I have just published my new novel, Plague: Shadow of the Rat King, which is the historical fantasy comedy about the Great Plague of London, 1665, and the undertaker that started it to save his dying business. And it's available right now out on Amazon. And this is my daily vlog about my journey from zero sales, nothing at the moment, up hopefully to bestseller status in the future. People often ask me as a writer, how many words do you write a day? I think if I had to put a number on it, it'd be somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000. I would probably spend half the day writing, and then I've got to spend half the day maybe marketing, and I still have a job, I still teach as well. If you're managing like 500 words an hour, you're doing pretty well. I think for me, as long as I've got a good plan, I know what I'm doing in the chapter, I know what where I've got to get to in terms of the story and the narrative, it will probably flow quite nicely. Where things slow down is if you're not actually sure what you should be doing next, and that really comes down to narrative planning the story out, because then you're kind of lost. You'll be sitting there thinking, hang on, should I do this or not? I am not a pantser. I like to plan. Pantser, is someone who just writes, doesn't plan. I like to plan and know what I'm doing, because I find it really painful if I've written some beautiful stuff and I have to cut it and edit it and chop a load of stuff out. So for Plague, The Shadow of the Rat King, it was actually a musical first, written by myself as well, before it became a novel. So the story was pretty well established, although I did add extra things in the novel which weren't there in the musical, extra subplots and extra diversions and so forth. But I knew where it had to get to. That was really clear. So that really helped. And a lot of the dialogue and things were already written, even though there's a lot more added for the novel. So that really helped, and it made it quite easy to kind of join the dots. With my other novel I'm working on at the moment, which I won't talk about too much, but yeah, that's all new. So if the plan is not very clear, I can't just write and write and write, because I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, this character might change and might not be in this scene, and that really frustrates me, because I'm thinking, well, why am I spending all my time writing this beautiful scene, but actually this character's not going to be here or something like that. So I think for me, it really helps to know what I'm doing. Maybe if everything is set up well, you can just go 2,000, 3,000 words, maybe more. You get inspired and you just keep writing, possible too. Okay, hope that answers that question.